Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Oh, I don't got lipstick. I hope I don't got lipstick on my teeth. If I do, just disregard it. But again, as I told you guys, if you don't know, just to remind you that I will upload vlogs on Saturday and on Sunday at 3 p.m. Those will be my days that I upload vlogs. I'm still working out things on my channel. Yes, I'm still working things out on my channel, but those are days that I found that at least that'll allow me to have a more control, that will have more control over the consistency. But anywho, this isn't really a tag, but it is a video. Remember, yo guys, remember when you could do video responses on YouTube? Oh my gosh, it's like a throwback. But anyway, this isn't really a tag, but it can be. And I just wanted to, it's kind of encouraging. I seen it off of Smart Mom's channel. I'm not sure her exact name of her channel. I just started watching some of her vlogs here and there. So it's, I believe it's 5 questions. I wrote them down on my sticky notes, all ill prepared, right? And I just thought that when I was watching her do them, it was just a really good video to do. And the name of her video was 5 questions every woman should ask herself. And the title within itself was very catching to me. So I was like, you know, I'm in this stage of, you know, spiritual awakening and, you know, really finding out who I am and where I'm to be in life. And I thought that it would be a good video. So 5 questions every woman should ask herself. The first question is, what is my unique ability? And it's not necessarily a skill. She said, what is my unique ability? And it's not necessarily a skill or a talent or anything like that, or something that you're just good at. It's like, what is your unique ability that makes you who you are? What is unique to you that you can do that not necessarily no one else can do, but it's just something that you can do really well? And for me, I would say my unique ability is to survive. No matter what situation I'm placed in, I've always been a survivor. I've always been someone that can make nothing happen out of something happen out of nothing. And I think that's a skill that not everyone has. Some people kind of just drown in their circumstances of life, and I've been blessed with the unique ability to survive. Number 2, am I still growing? And this is mentally, emotionally, physically, not necessarily in the sense of getting larger, but just, am I still growing? Am I still learning things? Are things in life still being tests for me? And I sat and I asked myself that, and I can say 100% yes. Yes, I'm still growing, because every day I'm noticing something about myself. I'm noticing something about myself that I didn't know before. From day to day, from week to week, from month to month, from situation to situation, from trial to trial, I'm learning different things about myself, from the way I react to situations to the way my brain kind of breaks down situations. So mentally and emotionally, definitely, I'm getting stronger. I've become strengthened. Even in my weak points, I've become strengthened. So I definitely am still growing. I'm still open to hearing, you know, positive, constructive criticism about my life, so I'm able to grow. And that's what the word is doing at church as well. It's just shaping me into a human being that's better than I was the other day. And physically, I'm not growing in the sense that I need to be, as in a healthier life. I would love to be growing more in that direction. I mean, I am making minor changes, so I won't discredit myself completely, but I could do much better. Question 3. Am I taking care of myself? Am I healthy mentally, physically, emotionally? I can say yes at this point in time that yes, I am finally taking care of myself and worrying about me and putting me before I put everyone else, because so often I was in such unhealthy relationships, and I don't just mean with men, I mean friendships, you know, life, people, period. And I was always, you know, family, always quick to put other people before myself. So that's not healthy. You always have to make sure that you're your healthiest self. And I can answer that yes, I am. I am healthy. Like, I am taking care of myself. I could do better in the physical department, as I'm eating healthier and watching what I eat and working out and exercising, just keeping overall good health there. But mentally, emotionally, and physically, I can definitely say that I am taking care of myself. Number 4. Oh, yes. And if you're not taking care of yourself on that question, she said, what steps can you take to change that, to take care of yourself? So I think that can be coupled with the question of, am I growing? Because although I am in a good, healthy place, new coming shipment. Oh, even though I am growing and I am in a new, healthier place, I feel like the steps that I can take to take care of myself physically is to eat better, make wiser choices, drink more water, you know, keep the sweets out of my house when I do go to the grocery store, watch my portions, not necessarily watch the scale and the numbers, but just I like to feel better. And when I feel better, I know that the weight is going to come off. It starts to come off because I know that I feel more energy and stuff like that. So those are steps that I can take for that part. But you have to ask yourself as well, if you're saying that you aren't healthy, if your answer to that question is that I'm not healthy, then you have to ask yourself, what steps can you take to become healthy physically, emotionally, spiritually? Question 4. What is the next skill I need to get by? What is the next skill that I need to get by? For me, the next skill that I need to get by in far as my career, my profession, I would really say for me is learning how to edit my photography. But I really don't want to over edit my photos, and I'm still kind of figuring out exactly what genre I want to keep my photography in. So for me, career wise, it would be learning how to edit. The next skill I need to get by in life is to, I'm not really sure if this is the correct answer, but there really are no wrong answers for me, is to stop procrastinating. Whatever the opposite of doing, the skill of doing. I need to really learn how to get that under control, because I have identified that I have been a procrastinator in times past, and that for some reason it's almost as if it's a fearfulness, but I've been a procrastinator, like just with taking care of bills and business and things. And I'm learning as I grow my business that that's not something that is very good, because you can lose clientele, you know, by dropping the ball with stuff like that. So, you know, I need the skill of do of do. I would say that. And the fifth question says, what am I most proud of? I can say that what I'm most proud of right now is my walk with Christ, because it took so much to get here. It took so much to get to this point. So, you know, it's easy to say, oh, my son, oh, this, oh, monetary, oh, this. Well, for me right now, that's not it. Yeah, of course, my son's my pride and joy, but, again, this is dealing with you as a woman, as, you know. And I would say my walk with Christ. Right now, that is something that I am the most proud of, because I came from such a low down point to being here. And although every day, yeah, so definitely would be my walk with Christ. You know, I'm just so careful with it now, and I'm so happy. Thank you, baby. I've always wanted to hold Elmo in my videos. Yeah, so not to be so elaborate with it, but even this, I think it might be longer than I desired, but those were the 5 questions. I thought it was a really good thing to sit down, and I think it's something that even you can go back in a couple of months, a couple of weeks, a couple of days, whatever you feel fit to, a year or so, and look back and see if you're in a different place. And some of those questions should be yes. definitely yes. And if they're not, you know, what steps can you take to make them yeses is the question you have to ask yourself. But this was just a quick video I wanted to do for you guys. Before I forgot, before I lost my post-it notes, you know, I'm a mama and I get to cleaning, or my son gets to balling up stuff. But yeah, I wanted to get this out to you guys because I know it feels lonely during the week when I don't post. At least for me, it feels lonely that I'm not posting because I'm so used to posting daily. But yeah, so I encourage you guys to do this. I guess it can be a tag. I'll leave the questions inside of the description box. And if you guys do the video, please come back and respond and let me know. I want to hear your answers. I want to hear your responses and see how you guys are feeling and what your answers are to those as being a woman. Or even if you're a man, like, you know, changes to that and do that. I just thought it was something encouraging and positive to do. And I enjoyed it. It made me really reflect on my life and where I'm at in this current moment right now. So as always, thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.